time, having a time with something like wanderlust.
How's it going? I'm Aaron Hallett. I write original Christian rock. I had a random melody pop into my head this morning, which I put down into the voice recorder on my iPhone literally while I was still laying in bed and half asleep, so it sounds like nonsense. It's barely audible. I had like a fan going and I'm like half asleep, like I said, so it's just enough that I can vaguely remember the concept. The first pitch is somewhere around a C sharp. So if I just play a chord there, I should match it, and then that should be a really cool sounding progression. Let's see though. Okay, got it. So I'm gonna just do like a verse, chorus, repeat 3 times deal, like I always do. Possibly an intro chorus. Like I said, original Christian rock, and I realize I keep repeating that now. Partially because I am scatterbrained and don't remember if I said it, but this time I'm sure I did. But I am just saying, like, the original part means I'm just making stuff up. I don't really have anything pre-planned here, aside from a couple little ideas I might have put down. Let's see, I gotta set a tempo. Yeah, it feels good. Cool. Okay, I'm on left guitar. I'll do this and right guitar. I always double track at the very minimum. Okay, I am going to add another layer, less distorted, has an octave effect on it and some other like swirly effect things, but it sounds cool. I'm just using Bias Effects too. It's pretty cool on the computer. Yeah, so I have no amps, I just go straight into the computer. I literally have this wireless unit into the front. It works good. I like the amp modeling stuff. I've been using it for quite a while, since like 2005 to 7-ish. I kind of got them. They've been out since 1999, so, it's like 2.5 decades. Although, I say that, I still see people. I was just looking today at this little pedal unit, and on Amazon, sure enough. Let me see if it's still there. Oh, yeah, I'm going to take a screenshot of this and blur the dude's name and stuff. But it's for an amp modeler. It's meant to go direct into a PA system. And sure enough, I plugged this thing into the front of my amp, and it sounds like crap. You plugged an amp into an amp, bro. Of course it sounded like crap. You're not supposed to use your amp. You're supposed to just use the pedal or an amp. It baffles me that after 2.5 decades of these products being out, people still don't understand that. But I guess it just looks like a pedal and form factor is the only reason. But yeah, when I figured out I don't need to haul 2 amps to get a big stereo sound when I was playing live, I could just use my Pod X3 Live. It was a fantastic move because I just had a little duffel bag, my guitar case, which was a backpack case, and that's all I did. I just walked around with that. I used to have like a whole van full of crap, and suddenly I could bring around a little Kia. Yeah, regarding what I was saying before with those effects units, I imagine the mistake is that you see the form factor of a distortion pedal or something like that, and then they just assume that's what it is and plug it into the front of their amp, but it baffles me because I'm like, no, dude, it's like if you took a Marshall, ran distortion pedals into it, all that, ran it into the cab, mic'd it up, sent it to the mixer, and then took the signal from the mixer and put it into the front of a Fender Twin. Like, that would sound so bad, it's not funny, and that's essentially what you're doing. So I implore people, stop plugging the amp sim into the front of your amp. Don't even plug it into an amp, period. You can turn off the cab and put it in the effects return and maybe make that the preamp. That's acceptable, but plug it into the PA system directly or use headphones or into an audio interface to record. 2.5 decades and people still don't get that. It makes me laugh. I'm like, oh man, if you just realize the convenience you're missing. C sharp to A B. So now the drum part, and because I haven't used it on a video in a bit, I think I'm just going to use the multi-pad here, because why not? Can I get the camera over here? Let's see. I just ran in the house, got some water, and I'm pretty much ready to sing here because I already sort of have some idea what I want to do for the melody, and I have lyrics. So aside from just getting warmed up here, I should be able to just start tracking. So I think I got that. That's the vocal. Cool. I'm not going to do harmonies. I'm just going to leave it as is. Sometimes you might hear a faint harmony sound, by the way. It's... Oh, I got fuzz on my shirt. That's like... It keeps happening. Anyway, yeah, sometimes you might notice a faint harmony sound. I have an effect I'm using. It's reverb, and it pitch shifts it up. Only the reverb sound that's pitch shifted, not the vocal. So it just kind of has this like faint thing. I call it ghost harmony. The lyrics are going to be in the bottom of the description box if you want to check those out for this song and all the rest of my songs too. The middle of my description box has where you can find me online, purchase and stream my music. And then the very top thing, because I said in the beginning it's Christian rock, is the best Bible teaching I know of. It's the best Bible teaching because unlike many places which are just subjective opinion, denominational skews, and various traditions and a lot of text out of context, really. Text out of context is error, so perpetuating error is a pretty common theme among many things, unfortunately. But this is objective, and it's simply just analyzing the scripture for what it is. They'll analyze the original languages, they'll analyze the historical context it comes out of, and a lot of other things just to get the exact meaning the writers were intending so you can actually understand what is written, and that's very important. They're just center focused on just what exactly does it say. Obviously, any church or institution like this should be focused specifically on Jesus, but that's not the case in a lot of situations. So yeah, they just want to understand exactly what's being said, and that's important. So it's there. It's a great resource, and if you want to check it out, feel free. I just put it there for that reason. Just knowing there's a lot of stuff out there that's not so great, this is just helpful. So yeah, other than that, subscribe, like, comment, share. You'll keep seeing me. I keep writing music, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
How many times we've been taken in by pulling down? How many times something like wanderlust pulls us out? Tried failure, imminent. So I died to that old way. Can you slide on the road to breaking free? Dismayed, let your guard down for one instant, and anything goes in reverse. How many times we've been taken in by pulling down? How many times something like wanderlust pulls us out? Sabotage for making lies, get a second chance in your mind, something right. Never Sullen glance hide. I this immediate. So I cried about my fate. Can you slide on the road to breaking free? A display. Let your guard down for an instant, and everything goes in reverse. How many times we've been taken in by pulling down? How many times something like wanderlust falls us out? Sabotage for making lies, give a second chance if you might. Something like never wrote Sullen glass. pulling